Gist with Jolly. Bringing you hot and direct gist. From the Nollywood, subscribe and turn notification bell.
You, Me Forever is a movie of Maurice production featuring Sonia Maurice and other actors. Well, the movie is very interesting. I must say that, no, seriously, Maurice is really growing on a very good note and increasing in his wisdom when it comes to like movies, directing of movies that has to do with lessons, you understand, and his movies are really improving than what we used to know before. His movies before were just like, to me, were like kids play. There is just like that are full of plays and round and round and round, and at the end of the day you will not understand what actually is happening. But over time he's becoming so interesting. He's improving way too good, and I'm so loving it. And it actually tells why his channel is actually growing by the day. His movies now are packed with lessons that one has to take home. You, Me Forever is this movie. We didn't even know when it was acted anyways, but it's all good because this kind of movie sometimes it takes you unawares, and at the end of the day it pulled off the massive. I think there was a lot of publicity. There wasn't much publicity on this movie. I know there is still no much publicity, but it pulled the needed view. As at 4 hours when I was making this very thing, it's already 200,000 view and still counting. Oh, Sonia Uche is one actress in Nollywood that I'm not afraid whenever a movie is being given to her. She delivers the line excellently well, and it's not just about me supporting the fact that she delivers the line. In fact, most times I ask myself, are you sure Sonia Oche is actually following what they wrote on the script, or she's just like adding her own to it? But even if she's adding anything to it, it's very interesting addition, because honestly speaking, she does it seamlessly. My goodness, what You and Me Forever is one movie that, okay, Sonia Uche happens to be a very struggling a young girl who is training her brother in school. Maybe the parents are late, but we did get to see the parents. She has to like struggle in the society, trying to fend for herself and her younger brother who was in university, and the supposed fiancé that she was betrothed to. She had to like she had to like gather all the money she has to send him abroad for him to like come back so they can get married. And she was being so faithful to this young man, not knowing that the young man never traveled abroad. And along that line he met the copper. Yes, the copper, that is Maurice, who happens to like lied about his identity just not to be like maybe being followed because of his money and all that. But so the Uche was this naturally naive, free-minded personality that just that tends to like flow with everybody, irrespective of your social strata, your social status in life. Being wealthy is not like she actually wants to like associate with anyone that is wealthy. But when she eventually found out that Maurice was wealthy, she was so excited, not just because of the wealth itself, but for the fact that she had been reckoned with a rich man in her entire life was something to very exciting to her. So yeah, Maurice had these siblings that are always on his neck, who never wanted to walk, and they are just there eating morning, afternoon, night, and getting on his nerves, not trying to make him see to settle down. Any lady that comes in, they see such a person as an intruder, and they see the person as a gold digger, and they try as much as possible to send the girl packing, and it got Maurice Sam very, very pissed off. Maurice Sam in this movie, actually, I love his actions because he has this empathy for his siblings, because they were there for him throughout his study, while he was still studying, and the fact that he didn't want to come out openly to send them out of his house was one thing that really kept making him that kept him to his getting all the insults and all the everything they are doing to him, not letting him settle for any lady at all, because any lady that comes in is a big threat to their stay and division of money that will be given to them. So it already was pissing on Maurice Sam, who was like trying to like get how to get rid of the siblings of his out of his house. And Sonia Uche, being innocent girl who doesn't like people trampling on people's like what they call it, a kindness, offered to help it, because of what she has received countless of help from Maurice Sam unknown to her. But when she eventually knew that it was Maurice Sam who had been gifting her and her brother, she felt very empathy, like to helping him out of the situation he found himself, because he was always very moody each time he's around her, and she was really feeling bad for him. And she eventually came in unannounced, coming in as the madam of the house, and through almost swept everybody off their foot. Yes, the siblings of Maurice were so surprised and shocked that they met their match, and they were like, really, this person is one person that they could not get out of the house easily, just like they always do. And it became a very big worry to these two. What am I even trying to say? Yes, in life, actually, I don't really want to say the movie all completely. You know, one thing about this too, Maurice Sam and Sonia Uche, they continue to remain our on-screen couple till tomorrow, because they often delivers, like, their movie is always a must-watch by millions of people out there. And you keep wondering, why is it that people don't get enough of Maurice Sam and Sonia Uche? You keep asking yourself, because of this chemistry, because of this connection, because of this seamlessly, they act seamlessly, and there is this connection that has to do with the both of them. You understand? And we keep reiterating that it is not about the relationship aspect of it, but the delivery is what these two, the energy they have in delivering their line, is one thing that everybody always look forward to in watching their movies. Okay, look at that cross line where they acted on Sonia on Uchenasi TV. That cross line till tomorrow, people still talk about that. The energy in that movie is still next to nothing. Like, my goodness, I can't even explain. And this one too, they pulled it. And the energy that Sonia Uche exhibits in movies anytime she's acting with Maurice Sam is quite different. I must say, there is a little bit difference in it compared to any other actor. I keep wondering, why is that? And the reason is not far-fetched, because there is this connection that whenever they are acting, many people could feel it, that yes, these people are just not acting, but they are trying to bring movies into reality. And this is exactly what happens when you have a rich brother. You see that everybody wants to like sit down to enjoy the wealth of the brother, not worry to work anymore. And I guess some people feel very cheated, like you don't have to like feel all comfortable because you have everything under your or bet and call. You understand? So Yauchi is one hardworking in this movie, one hardworking lady who don't feel like depending on, who don't enjoy dependent on people. And even when Sonia Maurice tried buying her things, she oftentimes say no, this marriage is a fake, and let it not be after eating your thing tomorrow you say eat your thing and run. And because she was also very betrothed to somebody else, she was having that kind of a responsibility to being with another person, and so she doesn't want to like feel like being cheating on him, and that is why she was like kind of rejecting, and even to the extent of not even accepting Maurice Sam sleeping on the same bed with her because she's helping him out. I don't know if you have watched this movie, what they call it, you me forever, you me forever. So please, if you have not seen it, it's very interesting, still streaming on Maurice Sam TV. I don't know how many that have seen it. And eventually the young man that Sonia Uche was betrothed to, that was claiming to be in abroad, eventually came back, and it happened that all that he was telling her was all a lie, all a lie. And at the same time, Maurice had to like summon courage and sent the brothers and sister packing out of his house because of what. So yeah, he because of the fact that eventually realizes that with these people in his house, he will not make any progress about settling that. And he even told them blatantly on their faces that you all are getting on my nerves. You are all here that I cannot think straight. I don't have peace. I don't have happiness. I don't have joy because of your constant staying here, trying to like prevent him from getting any woman that wants to settle down with. And he had that courage, and that who gave him that courage was Sonia Uche. And he had to like thinking that Sonia Uche had eventually married, but all of a sudden, I love that comic relief that played, that the gateman played. Gateman had to tell him everything, that Sonia Uche wasn't married, that she is already back from the village. And eventually Maurice Sam had to trace Sonia, and they narrated, and she narrated everything to you, telling him that this young man that she was betrothed to was all a lie. And that was a very big relief for Maurice, because he was like thinking that she's already married off. And at the end of the day, what did he do? He went ahead to getting her a very big supermarket. And not just that, he also proposed to her on that very supermarket that he got for her. And needed to see the excitement of Sonia Uche's face. She was all full of excitement, and you keep wondering, wow, these two people, yes, I don't know if they're trying to tell a story or anything. They tried to get married in real life. My goodness, if this is true, many people watching this movie will be like, this is the story of their life, but you never can tell anyways if they were trying to tell us the story of their real life or the real life story of other people. We don't know actually. Whatever it is, I was imagining if actually Maurice was trying to propose to Sonia Uche on the real life, how it's gonna look. Anyways, it's all movies, and it is You Me Forever. If you have not seen it, still streaming on Maurice Sam TV. Please do subscribe, watch, and comment nicely. It's a very good one. I love the storyline. Very beautiful, very beautiful. I condemn those siblings, how grown up they are. Yes, your brother have money, have everything to the better call, but you don't just have to sit down and like wallow being so like dependent on your younger brother. I condemn very that. It is, in fact, even as much as some people do it, but it's not a good art. Constructive criticism, well, I really didn't sports any. The movie is excellent. I really give it to them 80%. Maurice Sam, thumbs up. All cast and crew, well done, nice job. Anyways, You Me Forever. If you have not seen it, still streaming also Maurice Sam TV. All right, my people, if you have anything to say concerning this movie, don't fail to drop on the comment section. Until I come again, I'm your Nolidore.
Yes, sir.
Get money. Where is they?
I dey come. Hold on. Bread. You are welcome.
Madam, now, madam, you go talk. Emu, Call